He'll read a couple of books for us, and we really thank you for your continued support for Buena Vista Arts. Enjoy your time.
How are you guys doing today? Happy Saturday.
I'm going to pass a movie.
The Paw Patrol movie.
Paw Patrol, cool. Well, thank you guys for coming out. We always appreciate the opportunity to promote literacy here in the community. I am going to read 2 stories for you guys. How does that sound? Sound good? All right. And so this is How to Babysit a Grandma. I remember visiting my grandma in South Carolina, me and my siblings, and remember her food and my cousins and running through her house, and sometimes her discipline. So I'm going to read this story to you. It's written by John Reagan and illustrated by Lee Wise. All right. And so who's the writer of a story? You guys know what the writer of a story is called? Narrator. So the narrator is reading the story. That's true. Who writes the story? Go ahead. Author. You guys agree? Right. And you got a toy. All right. So this is How to Babysit a Grandma. When you babysit a grandma, if you're lucky, it's a sleepover at her house. What should you do when you get to her door? Put on a disguise and say, guess who? Knock with a secret knock only she knows. Tap, tap, tappity tap. If you like cats, meow. If you like dogs, bark. If you like goldfish, When she opens the door, shout, Grandma, your babysitter is here. How does Grandma look? She look excited?
Yeah.
I think so. Hug your mom and dad. Goodbye and say, don't be sad. I'll be home soon. How to keep Grandma busy? Go to the park. Bake snickerdoodles. Have a costume parade. Go to the park to feed the ducks. Do yoga. Look at family pictures. Go to the park to swing, play hide and seek, make goofy hats, go to the park to slide, have a dancing puppet show, read stacks of books, go to the park to take photos, do puzzles, play cards. As the babysitter, you need to let her choose. Of course, she'll want to. That sound like a lot of choices for Grandma? Absolutely. Go to the park. What to do at the park? Slide down the bumpy slide and twirl slide. If she feels brave, try the tallest slide of all. Push your grandma on the swing, but not too high. Remind her to pump her legs. Feed the ducks. Show her how to help the shy ones get some food. Don't forget, good babysitters always say, 5 more minutes before it's time to go. Y'all love that, right? When it's time to go. Back at home, plan some more fun. How to play with a grandma. Grab 2 microphones and sing a duet. You might want to try You Are My Sunshine or Happy Birthday. Or make a new song together. Line up all her shoes to play shoe shop. If your grandma likes fancy things, decorate her with ribbons, bows, and stickers. Shout, ta-da, when you hand her a mirror.
That's what Miana did to me.
Soon is time for dinner. Your grandma may be a yummy cook, but share your tricks to make everything taste even yummier. Add sprinkles to anything, well, almost anything. Arrange the food to make silly faces. Shut your eyes as you take each bite and say, mmm, look at that yummy food. Yeah, I see some sprinkles, I see some French fries. Yeah. Uh-oh. When it starts to get dark, take your grandma outside to find the first star. See if you can see that first star. See the star? Anyone ever gone stargazing at night before? Harder to see in the city, but when you get out away from all the lights, it's a little easier. Back inside, snuggle up and read some books. Turn the pages slowly so she can find everything in the pictures. Ask your grandma for stories about when your mom was little. What was mom's favorite thing to do at the park? Did she ever get in trouble? Was her grandma as fun as you? Teach her how to say, I love you, without making a sound. Point to your eye, to your heart, and to her. Now, let your grandma choose where she wants to sleep. Places to sleep. In a tent? That's always fun. On the floor. On the couch. In the little bed. In the big bed. If she asks, should we leave the night light on, the hall light on, the door open? Say yep, yep, yep. My daughters like the night light on. And they're teenagers. Once you're both tucked in, make shadow puppets. Have your shadow foxes kiss goodnight. If she misses your mom and dad, tell her they'll be here tomorrow, bright and early. In the morning, when you hear a knock, open the door, dressed up as twins.
I love dressing up twins with my daughter.
Twins with grandma. Look at that cool hat. I like hats. After you're all packed up, comes the hardest part, goodbye time. How to say goodbye to a grandma. Let her borrow some sprinkles, some books, some stickers, some ribbons. Say I love you without making a sound. Give her a big hug and ask, when can I babysit you again?
Aww. That's a super cute book. I miss my mama now. And mom. Yay!